In this module, you will learn about the concept of latent heat. The phenomenon of matter converting from one state to another is known as interconversion of the states of matter. To understand the melting of ice, take about 150 grams of crushed ice in a beaker and place it on a tripod. Next, suspend a laboratory thermometer into the ice in the beaker. Then, heat the beaker with a Bunsen burner. Remember to note down the reading of the thermometer every half minute. Observe that the temperature shown by the thermometer remains at 0 degrees centigrade till all the ice melts. After that, the thermometer shows a rise in temperature. Heat energy is used up in changing the state of matter. In our experiment, the heat is used to increase the kinetic energy of the particles of ice to such an extent that they break away from the rigid lattice structure of the solid form, ice, and move around freely to form the liquid form, water. So, until all the ice has melted, the heat absorbed does not raise the temperature of the ice-water mixture. This heat, which does not raise the temperature of the body, is called latent heat. The latent heat of fusion for any substance is the amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of the substance from its solid state to its liquid state at its melting point. Getting back to the experiment, continue to heat the water and note down the thermometer reading every minute. Observe that the water has started to boil and steam is rising from its surface. Also notice that the temperature has stopped rising. It is now steady at 100 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. At that temperature, it changes from the liquid state to the gaseous state. The temperature which a liquid starts boiling at, the atmospheric pressure, is known as its boiling point. Just like in the case of ice turning to water, this change of state also requires latent heat. When 1 kilogram of a substance in the liquid state changes into its gaseous state, at the same temperature and at standard atmospheric pressure, the heat energy used up is known as the latent heat of vaporization of that substance.